Verse number
315 Mataji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, why you are afraid? I'll stand. I will stand before you. And I'll get myself arrested. But when I go before him, he will completely surrender himself. I will drag him. Sankirtana mana karaye bular bole yatatar shakti tekile sakale. You dare to stop Sankirtan on the advice of these fellows? Everyone has now seen what power they actually have. So I will manifest before the king and I will tell, how dare you stop? Mora Shakti dekha ebe nayana dhariya etabali matta hasti animu dhariya. Now behold my power with your eyes. After saying this, I will bring an intoxicated elephant before him. You see? Matta hasti, I'll bring a mad elephant before him. I will gather the elephants, horses, deers, birds, and induce them to chant the name of Krishna and cry, Hasti Ghoda Mriga Pakshi Ekatra Kariya Seikhane Khandiyaimo Krishna Bolaya. So what I'll do, I will collect all these people. Anyhow, I'm going to tell him, bring your elephants along. I'll make everybody chant the holy name of Krishna. Only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could do that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can induce everybody to chant the holy name of Krishna. Ihateva apratyaya tumi vasamane sakshate karo dekha apana nayane. Ihateva apratyaya. Do not maintain the slightest doubt. I will show you now before your own eyes. Very clearly it has been said, don't, Krishna says, whoever has doubt, samshayatma vinashyati. The Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna gives this statement. Don't have doubt on whatever Krishna says. Samshayatma vinashyati. Sammukhe dekhaye ekabalika apani Srivasera Bhratruva Suta Nama Narayani. Then Lord looked at Sriva's niece, a small girl named Narayani, standing before him. Adhyapiha Vaishnava Mandale Yandradvani Chaitanyera Avashesha Patra Narayani. Even today, Narayani is known among Vaishnavas as a recipient of Lord Chaitanya's remnants. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to give remnants to Narayani, was a small child. Sarvabhuta Antaryami Shri Gauranga Chanda Agya Kaile Narayani Krishna Bole Kanda. Shri Gauranga, the super soul of all living entities, order her. Narayani, chant the name of Krishna and cry. Chari Vatsarera Sei Unmatta Charita Ha Krishna Baliya Kande Nahi Kasambita. That 4-year child immediately acted like she was mad. She cried, chanted, "Oh Krishna," and forgot herself. Unmatta Charita, agitated with love of Krishna. She just 4 years, like a small Nayana Manjari. So when Krishna will motivate a child and make the child chant, this is Adbhuta Leela. And today when I go to Nagpur, when I see, when she was just a baby, 1.5, 2 years baby, she used to enact all the pastimes. One day she put something in the mouth. I told her, "Hey, what did you put in the mouth?" See, you can find the whole Brahmanda in my mouth. I was amazed. So this is Krishna consciousness. When Krishna will induce, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to induce everyone in chanting the holy name of Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling to Shivas, see, small girl, 4 years girl. See how I made her madden in the love of Krishna. Angavahi pade dhara prativira tale paripurna haila sthala nayane rajare. Tears flowed from her eyes to the ground, making the area around her wet. So such type of tears, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can do such wonderful leelas. Hasiya hasiya bole Prabhu Vishwambhara, ekane tomara ki guchilat sabadara. Then Vishwambhara smiled and said, now have your fears been dispelled? Mahavakta Srinivasa Sarvatattva Asfaliya Dui Bhuja Bale Prabhustane. The expert speaker, Srinivas, knew all the truths. He raised his arms and spoke to the Lord. Kala Rupi Tomara Vigraha Bhagavane Yakara Sakala Shrishti Samhariyane Thakana Nakari Bhayatura Namabale Ekhana ki Shera Bhaya Tumi Mora Ghare. O Lord, when you in the form of time annihilate the entire creation, I am not afraid due to the power of your holy names. So what is there to fear now that you are personally present in my house? Now see, here two statements are given. So when you are present in the form of time, I need not fear when I am chanting your holy name. So whoever is chanting the holy name of Krishna, Krishna is personally present. Kalir Nama Rupe, Krishna Avatar. And when Krishna personally is present, then what is there to be afraid of? A description of the devotee's freedom from the slightest fear of time is found in Srimad Bhagavatam, wherein Kapil Deva speaks to his mother Devhuti as follows. Na karhi chinmat parashanta rupe nakshanti no me nimisho ledhi heti yeshamaham priya atma sutascha saka guru suhdo daivamishtam. My dear mother, devotees who receive such transcendental opulences are never bereft of them. Neither weapons nor the change of time can destroy such opulences. Because the devotees accept me as their friend, their relative, their son, preceptor, benefactor, and supreme deity, they cannot be deprived of their possessions at any time. So don't be afraid. Who is telling? Kapil Dev is telling to Mother Devhuti. Whoever has received transcendental opulences. So one of the most transcendental opulences is the name of Krishna, which all the devotees has been bestowed by Srila Prabhupada. So just see, we have this power, the most opulent, powerful weapon with us. That is the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then why to have a fear? A devotee, if he becomes afraid, then he is not a devotee. That means he has some doubt in the holy name. Baliya avishta haila pandita Shrivasa gushtira sahita dekhe prabhura prakasha. After speaking in this way, Srivas Pandit became overwhelmed as he and his associates saw the Lord's opulence. Chari Vedayan Ridiki Bari Abhilasha Taha Deke Srinivasera Yata Dasi Dasa. So he whom the four Vedas desired to see was seen by Shiva's maid servants and servants, Dasi servants and maid servants. Kivaliva Shivasera Udara Charitraha Yahara Charana Dhule Samsara Pavitraha. So here Navandas Thakur writes, what can I say about the magnanimous characteristics of Shivas? The dust of his lotus feet purifies the entire world. Krishna avatara yena vasudeva ghare yakeka vihara savanandera mandire. Krishna appeared in the house of Vasudeva, yet he enjoyed various pastimes in the house of Nanda Maharaj. Jagannatha ghare hailayai avatar Shivasa pandita grahiyate kavihara. So Lord appeared in Jagannath Mishra's house, who is compared as Vasudeva, but is enjoying pastimes in the house of Shivas Pandit. So he is there. Shivas Pandit is compared to Nanda Baba. सर्व वैष्णवेर प्रिय पंडित श्रीवास तानवडी गेले मात्र सबार उल्लास. Shiva's Pandit was very dear to all the Vaishnavas. They all became filled with joy on entering his house. Anubhave yanra suti kare veda mukhe Shivasera dasa dasi tanre vekhe sukhe. The Supreme Lord, who is offered heartfelt prayers by the Vedas, was easily seen by the servants and the maidservants of Shivas. The first line of this verse refers to the Supreme Lord, who is indirectly glorified through the mouths of all Vedic literatures, or through the sounds of all mantras, or through the grammatical scriptures, which are the face of the Vedas, or through the recitation of Vedic mantras by great personalities. So Lord is glorified in the Vedas. Eteke Vaishnava Seva Parama Upaya Aveshamilaye Krishna Vaishnava Kripaya. That is why service to the Vaishnavas is the topmost process. For by the mercy of the Vaishnavas, one can certainly attain Krishna. It is said every festival conduct with Krishna. Whatever your happiness is there in your life, share it with all the devotees. They said, be always surrendered to the Vaishnavas. Be always surrendered to your Guru Acharya and Vaishnavas. Shivasera Agya Kaile Prabhura Shiva Prabhura Vishwambara Nakhayo ye Sava Katha Kaharu Gochara. Vishwambar very clearly instructed to the Shivas. 338. Lord Vishwambar instructed, do not disclose these pastimes to anyone. 338. No. Do not disclose these topics to anyone. Because here Lord has appeared in the form of a devotee. Okay. Shivasera Agya. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Shivasera Agya Kaila Prabhu Vishwambara Nakhaiyo ye Savakatha Kahur Gochara. Don't tell this to anyone. Bhayapai Vishwambara Lajjit Antara Ashwasiya Shivasera Vira Nijagara. Then when Lord regained his external consciousness, he felt ashamed. What I had done? After solacing Shivas, he returned home. Sukhamaya Haila Tabe Shivasa Pandita Patni Vadhu Bhai Dasa Dasira Sahita. So everybody were filled with ecstasy. His wife, his brothers, servants, maidservants. Shivasa Karila Stuti Dekhiya Prakasha Iha Ei Sune Ei Sei Haya Krishna Dasa. Anyone who hears the prayers that Shivas offered when he saw the Lord's manifestation will certainly become a certain servant of Krishna. Antaryami Rupe Bala Rama Bhagavana Agya Kaile Chaitanyera Gaite Akhyana. Lord Balaram in the form of the super soul ordered me to glorify the topics of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Here Vrindavan Das Thakur says, Sandini Shakti, Sambit Shakti, they are Balaram himself. So he has ordered me. Sambit means the knowledge potency of Krishna. He has ordered me to glorify. Vaishnavera paye mora yehi namaskara. Janma janma prabhu mora hai haladhara. I offer my respectful obeisances at the feet of all Vaishnavas so that by their mercy, Haladhar may be my Lord. Haladhara, one who holds Hala, birth after birth. Narsimha yadu simha yena nama bheda Yehi matta jani Nityananda Baladeva. Just as Narsimha, Yadu, Simha are the different names of the same person, Nityananda Baladev are the same. So Haladhara, let him be my Lord every time. He is praying because it is Baladev who gives the knowledge to serve Krishna. Chaitanyera Chandrera Priya Vigraha Balai Eve Avadhuta Chandra Kariyan Ragai. Baladev is the dearest personality of Chaitanya Chandra. He is now known as Avadhuta Chandra. Nityananda Prabhu is compared to as Avadhuta Chandra. So here Vrindavan Das Thakur says, let Balaram be my worshipable Lord. Because directly how to serve Krishna can be only taught by Baladev, who is servant to God. So instead of being servant God to be our Ishtadeva, servant God should be the Ishtadeva. Like Guru, Acharya should be our Ishtadeva. They only will teach us how to serve their Ishtadeva, that is Krishna. We don't know how to serve Krishna. They can only teach us. Madhya Khanda Gatha Bhai Shuna Eka Chitte Vatsareka Kirtana Karila Yenamate. Oh brothers, please hear attentively the topics of Madhya Khanda, which describes Lord's Kirtan pastimes, of course, over the course of 1 year. So Kirtan pastimes. Sri Krishna, now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has gone to Gaya. After coming from Gaya, he is completely mesmerized. He is completely in the form of now Avadhuta. So initially was the Panditya pastime. Now he is manifesting the original pastime for which he has appeared. Yahi Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chanda Jana Vrindavana Dasatachu Pada Yuge Jagana. Accepting Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I Vrindavan Das sing the glories of their lotus feet. Thus ends our English translation of the Gauriya Bhashya commentary on Sri Caitanya Bhagavata Madhya Khanda chapter 2, entitled The Lord's Manifestation at the House of Srivas, the inauguration of Sankirtana. So here we end the second chapter. Next week onwards, we'll go to the third chapter. Lord manifests his Varaha form in the house of Murari and meets with Nityananda Prabhu. So whoever has taken shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu need not have any fear in his life. The moment we have fear, that means we have some share in the mercy of Krishna. So be peaceful, chant the holy name, take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One has to just perform what our spiritual master has given to us. Take part in the mission very enthusiastically and leave all our tensions to Krishna. Krishna is there to protect each and every devotee. And Krishna can protect animals, birds. They don't have to worry for their food. Why should we worry? And Krishna is protecting those who are not surrendered to Krishna, atheists. Then the devotee need not worry. Every circumstances, Krishna is there to protect. Maya comes in different forms. Maya comes in the form of allurements. Maya comes in the form of happiness. Maya comes in the form of pains. Maya comes in the form of our health. Maya comes in the form of our family members. Sometimes they may be troublesome. Sometimes they may be very, very loving. So all these are the works of Maya. At every circumstances, just pray Krishna. Even though there may be happiness, distress, there may be my body may be fit, my body may not be fit, but I should not forget serving you. Let me fight with Maya, or let me put a challenge to Maya, or let me be just surrendered at your lotus feet. By this, I don't have to challenge anyone. Automatically, everybody will give a way to cross the ocean of Bhavasagar. So very important shlokas, very important chapters where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving the confidence. Avashya Rakshive Krishna. Name Bhakta Pranashyati. Krishna clearly says, my devotees will never perish. If devotees have doubt in this statement, then there is something wrong in chanting process. So chant nicely every day without break. Here Chaitanya Bhagavat. Chaitanya Bhagavat is Prayojana Shastra. Bhagavad Gita is Sambandha Shastra. Bhagavatam is Abhideya Shastra. Prayojana Shastra is Chaitanya Bhagavat. Prayojana means the goal of life. The goal of life is to love Krishna, simple. The goal of life is to receive love for Krishna, love from Krishna. Love of God is the Prayojana. Avideya is the process. How to serve Krishna. That can be taught only by devotees. That is why Bhagavatam is nothing but the conversation of devotees with Krishna. Glorification of devotees to Krishna. Glorification of Krishna by devotees. And Bhagavad Gita are the instructions, how one can be qualified. So all the three are interrelated. Without qualification, no service. And the purpose of service is to attain love of Krishna. So Chaitanya Bhagavat, Chaitanya Chaitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, they are Prayojana Shastras. Hare Krishna. Any doubts? No doubts. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I have one doubt.
Yes.
Sometimes out of affection, devotees want to do a lot for the spiritual masters and in general the temple. So sometimes they take up activities which are like keeping them busy throughout the day, and despite it affecting their health and rest and everything, they still continue on that, thinking that Lord will be pleased. So what is the extent of duty, or which duties should one undertake even if one is very attached to spiritual masters and temple? So what is the way of doing that?
Prabhupada, just one statement. He did not care his health. Prabhupada did not even think he has money or not. That affection for spiritual master made him grow in devotional service. It is not a person to whom you are attached. It is to the Guru Tattva. And the spiritual master gives the engagement in the missionary task.
Yes.
So
Suppose,
going even to the extent,
Mhm.
even to the extent of not even caring one's health, doesn't matter, because the power of devotion will take care of the health.
Yes.
That is the power of devotion.
But suppose if the bhakta is in a woman's body, and she is having the responsibility of a household and a young child, and if then at that time if the child is under 5, Prabhupada also says that taking care of the child is the supreme
Is the
duty
most
of that
important
person.
aspect. Taking care
So
of the
in
child is
that
the most.
case, if that woman wants to do a lot for the temple and then she keeps her health at the back of everything, is this a nice is this recommended?
No way. That is not recommended.
So in that case,
First to
that
take care
one
of
should
the
ask
child.
the spiritual master, right? Like what are the
No
duties that
spiritual
they should
master
undertake?
will say, see, when the spiritual master says, he sees the condition and says. He will not say when your child is small, he will not say, you give up your child, you give up your family and take all the care of. No, that type of burden, no spiritual master is. Spiritual master is like father and mother.
Yes.
So they know how much to give. Like Srila Prabhupada, when he was a grahastha, at that time only Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur met Srila Prabhupada. At that time, Prabhupada did not say, give up your wife and children and go to West.
Yes.
Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur told, when you finish your duties, at that time, you go to West.
Yes.
So there is that faith in spiritual master should be there, and spiritual master is one who knows how to engage a person according to his abilities. It is not somebody's love is expressed. Somebody is ordered to do according to the strength.
And another question is about the 16 rounds in the same context. So young mothers are, I'm asking it for all the young mothers. They are very busy taking care of
You
various
can't tell the
activities.
child's name, that is 16 rounds.
Okay. So it is not like if the person feels that, oh, I'm not able to do my 16 rounds and how long should I wait?
Prabhupada, in
And the
one of the
time
purport
passes.
right, your desire to chant, that itself will make you chant one day. Keep the
Okay.
desire to chant 16 rounds.
So one should not be in hurry, right? That okay, I'm not able to do it, and then it becomes like a thing
That
at the
is why
back of the
initiation
mind.
is not given to young brothers, unmarried girls, so that because we don't know to whose house they are going to get married.
Hmm.
Generally, young girls are not given initiation. So
Yes.
even the young mothers are also not given initiation. No burden is given. Even if the mother is chanting 2 rounds, not a problem. She loves to chant. That itself will make her chant one day.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol.